Alright y'all, welcome back to the Turner House. Today is January the 31st. It's another week, another grocery haul. The last grocery haul should be coming to you guys one day this week. It's better late than never. And that is the title of the video. So you will see 2 weeks ago's grocery haul this week. So starting out, this is everything I bought at all the stores that I went to besides Aldi. So I went to Kroger, I went to Tin Box, and I went to Walmart. And I typically don't buy a whole lot at Walmart for the simple fact that I don't use a whole lot of things there, and I can get most of the stuff a lot cheaper than what I can at Aldi than I can get it at elsewhere. So what I did get at Walmart was this box of goldfish for Kirsten's lunch. That's what she wants. And I'm going to look after we get done with this stuff today at Sam's Club and see if it's cheaper to get these at Sam's Club, and if they are, I'll add them to my next order. And then I also got 2 packages of these smoked sausage. This is our favorite brand. It is $11 and some change for this. I bought 2 of them. There's 3 in each, which means I'll have enough for 6 different meals because I put 2 in a package. I'm sorry. There's 3 in each. We use 2 per meal, so that means we'll have 3 meals out of these. So that's what I got there. And so at Walmart today, let me get all my receipts together. At Walmart, I spent $33.39. And then I went to Tin Box, and this is what I got at Tin Box. I actually went to Aldi's before Tin Box, but I did the little stuff first. So I got 2 packages of these pork chops. They are thick cut. They are better. We like to grill pork steaks. Sometimes pork steaks are a little hard to find or they don't look the greatest. But these are, I'm going to use these for grilling. This one was $9.20 and that one was $8.15. So they were on sale this week. I also got these corn chips because Janice at Ozark Family Homestead mentioned these in her grocery haul. And they were only $1. And even with the 10% upcharge, it was still a really good deal. And we're going to have nachos, so that's why I got these. Aldi did not have any half and half, and I needed some to make my coffee creamer, so that's why I got that. And then I got buttermilk to make some biscuits and to add to our homemade ranch dressing. And that was all that I bought at Tin Box. And I spent $41.50 at Tin Box. And then Kroger, I went into Tin Box and looked for leg quarters. And they had them, but they were frozen. And I don't like when I buy meat for it to be frozen like that unless it's like a package like this. For the simple fact is, if I buy a bag of leg quarters like this, I don't need them all in one setting. So my husband is going to make some chicken and dumplings. He's our dumpling maker around here. I think next weekend is on the menu for that. And so I'm going to take these and divide them up. They were cheaper at Aldi, but not by a whole lot. These, I believe, were $7.99. Yeah, these were $7.99 for this whole bag. And I think at Tin Box they were $6.99 or something like that. So I got that bag of leg quarters, and I'm going to divide them up along with dividing up the smoked sausage. I got 2 bags of green grapes because the grapes at Aldi's didn't look that good, and they had a different green grape at Kroger that was on sale, but they were out of it. And that's what I went after, but they had these green grapes, so we just got it. So I paid basically what I would pay for Aldi's for these green grapes, except for they're just a little better. And to me, they're a little sour, but my daughter loved them. So I'm like, hey, more power to you. And then I got the 18 pack of eggs. This week, they are $2.49 if you flip the weekly digital coupon. And you can get a limit of 5 if you do that. So I got all 5 for the simple fact we use a lot of eggs, and I don't currently have chickens, and they keep in the refrigerator well enough for the amount of how fast I use them. So we'll be set for eggs for about a month, maybe a month and a half. So at Kroger, I spent $33.62. So let me get my all these stuff put out, and we'll get this stuff put up, and I will show you what I got at Aldi's. I did not spend a whole lot at Aldi's this week. I'm starting to get stocked up and have things here, and I don't have to spend a whole lot, which is good because I can buy stock up items, and that's my goal. And then get to a point where maybe I don't have to go to the grocery store as often, or you know, just maybe go once a month. So that's my goal for that. So give us just a minute and we'll get this stuff put up, and then we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're back with the last part of our grocery haul today. And I failed to mention that the 10 box had 15 pounds of potatoes for $2.98. I bought 4 of them. My intention is to can these, but these are really big potatoes. So my daughter is behind the tablet, shaking her head. Did I really need these potatoes? Nope. Am I ashamed that I bought them? Absolutely not. Did my husband about have a stroke because I did? Yeah, but he's still alive, so he'll be all right. So I forgot to mention those, and that was part of the $41 that I spent at Aldi, or at 10 bucks. So at Aldi, I got 2 loaves of the artisan bread, 2 loaves of the honey wheat, and 2 packages of hamburger buns because we have, we're going to have pulled pork, and I need those. And we had pulled pork one day this week, but at the end of the month we're having it again. So I'll just put these in the freezer. We have one of each of these currently in the freezer. We have a little bit out. I put it somewhere earlier this morning when I was making cookies. But anyhow, so we're going to put one of each of these in the freezer and then go from there. I bought some chicken strips just as a convenience. I'm going to start going to church on Wednesday nights, and be something my husband can throw in the air fryer, or he can have sandwiches because I got lunch meat and I got some freezer meals he can pop in the oven, so he will be fine. I also got 2 bags of these sun chips. Kirsten really likes these for her lunch, so we got those. I got another bag of coleslaw mix for egg roll on the boat or the pulled pork sandwiches. I got a bag of lettuce because we're going to have taco nachos one night, and I got a regular bag of romaine hearts. I got 2 packages of bacon because I am just completely out of bacon, and that's why I got that bacon. Here's some guacamole cups, and I also got some Roma tomatoes to put in our salad tonight. We're having grilled chicken salad. It's just a regular salad with grilled chicken on top of it, so I needed the tomatoes. I got some sliced cheese, some butter. I got this Black Forest ham, I got turkey, and I got uncured ham for the lunch meats for Kirsten and her dad to have for lunches or snack or whatever they wanted. I also have been seeing these on YouTube and TikTok, and I like rooted vegetables like as a side dish or something like that, and these I think look really good. So I bought 4 packages of these because I'm sure this is not something that's going to be at Aldi all the time. I hope it is, but I got a feeling it's not going to be. I also got 2 packages of pepperoni. Kirsten makes a pasta salad she takes for her lunch, and it has pepperoni in it. And so I got that, and we're also going to have pizza bubble up and homemade pizza, so we needed the pepperoni. I got some string cheese because we like to snack on that, and I got another bag of French fries just to have for convenience. Now these waters, y'all know the story with these. I love these waters, and I have come to the realization that the black raspberry is my favorite. Now my husband recently tried the black raspberry. He liked it. He did not, however, like the coconut pineapple. I like the coconut pineapple, but I told him that they have strawberry kiwi, and he wanted me to get that. Now, I'm hoping that he really enjoys the strawberry kiwi, because if he does, that would be a cheaper alternative than his current Propel powder water that we get for him and mix up. It is really expensive, but because of the storms and stuff, our Walmarts are low on supplies because they haven't been able to get trucks, so they didn't have his Propel, and the only Propel he's got is what we mixed up last night and put in the refrigerator. So hopefully he enjoys these, and if he does, I will personally go back to the Aldi tomorrow and get as many of these that they have. Then I have this juice. Kirsten and I really enjoy this tropical punch. So I bought 6 of them this time because we don't drink soda a whole lot and we drink a lot of water, and I figured that's our juice. So I got 2 gallons of milk, and then I also got 2 of the gala apples because Kirsten just asked for apples so she could take for lunch. And she takes these and slices them, puts them in peanut butter, eats them that way, and it's a good healthy snack for her. So I believe, yeah, that is everything that I got at Aldi. And my total at Aldi was, are y'all ready for this? $131.56. I don't think I've ever spent that rest of amount at Aldi in my life. But that's what happens when you stock things up and you don't really need things and you cook with what you already have. So I'm happy with that. And I just hope I can continue that trend. So I spent $131.56 at Aldi. My total, did I not do my total? My total that I spent for the whole entire, okay, hang on. I do have a Sam's Club order coming. I ordered it yesterday. It should be here, I think they said Thursday. And it was $114.65. So let's recap. I spent $114.65 at Sam's Club. I spent $131.56 at Aldi's. I spent $41.50 at Tin Box, and I spent $33.62 at Kroger. My budget bi-weekly per pay period is $400. So, how much did I spend total? I spent, I don't know. I spent roughly $360 for this, everything you've seen, and then I will also do the Sam's Club order later. So now, with all of that, I currently have $45.28 left in my grocery budget. So what am I going to do with that? Well, I thought about putting that toward another bill, or I thought about just holding on to it and rolling it over for the next grocery budget. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm sure it'll get spent somehow. But we have everything that we need for the next 2 weeks, and I am all set with all that. I base my menu on what I have and just fill in with a few things, so I'm good with that, unless there's a good sale. Janice keeps me up to date on the good sales, and I follow her every Friday to make sure that I'm not missing out on something. So I enjoy her videos, and I'm glad that I found her on YouTube because she has been a tremendous help to my family. So if you like this video, do all the things. Do the like, share, and comment. If you have any questions about anything, just leave them in the comments below. And just be kind, guys. Be kind to everyone. And have a great weekend.